just wanted to give a big thank you to all of my woodland guardians, spirit guides, celestial foxlings, and kitsunes. Thank you guys so much for your support.
Yo everyone, what is going on? And welcome out to another episode of Egglocke. It is Sunday, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm about as exhausted can be. I worked an 8-hour shift yesterday. It's just been shenanigans. I had to be at work by 7, but I couldn't fall asleep last night. So your girl's on a whopping 4 hours of sleep. I have to pack. We're doing things with the Georgia squad tonight. Vandy's being an angel and editing 3-way verses for me. But like, let me tell you guys, I'm holding on by threads. So we are here, we are live, and that's about all we've got going for us. But with that being said, we are here in the 7th gym, and I'm quite honestly shaking in my boots. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. We could die here. We could absolutely just die here. Do I have potions? How many potions do I have? I have 2 moo-moos. 7 hypers. Just kidding. We're gonna go grab some potions real quick because, like, as easy as it would be for me to be like, oh no, we lost the lock. What a shame. I get to go to bed instead. That's such a bummer. I'm not a horrible person, and so I'm not going to be doing that. Second of all, I did the joke, oh, I have no money. Oh, that's awesome. That's why I have no potions. Okay, cool. Awesome. Do we have anything that we can sell? We could sell this max ether for a whole $1,000. I'm not gonna sell the rare candies because I feel like that's cheating. That I can't sell. 325. Okay, yep, 350. Oh, we have 3 nuggets. Ooh, and stardust. Ooh. Okay. And we have okay, so we're good. We're doing a lot better than I thought we were. I can't sell the red orb, sorry. My bad. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. We'll buy a couple hyper potions here real quick. 19. Oh, well, do I do max potions then if that's the case? We'll go half and half. We'll go half and half. I don't want to I'm just afraid of us losing, to be honest with you. I'm very scared of this 7th gym just because it's 6 mons and a double battle, and we haven't even beaten the trainers yet, so it's just like, I'm very scared. Like, not that I don't have full confidence in our team, but it's just kind of like how 3-way versus has been. It's not like I'm being overly risky. It's really just the fact that, like, sometimes you just get countered and or one-shot blatantly with there being really nothing that you can do about it. So it's a great fun time full of just growth and opportunities and, you know, ambitions and goals that you might have never reached before had you not been exactly where you are at this given moment in time. But I will give a shout out to the fact that last video I jokingly was like, yeah, I know you guys are watching this while you do your laundry. I know you guys are. I also did not mean to click that bubble, and now I kind of hate myself. Sure, we'll lead Beatrice. And I think there were 5 different people who commented, they're like, I'm doing laundry right now. Why have you done, like, you stop, get out of my house. And I'm like, well, you see, I'm aware that I am your background noise. I enjoy being trapped in the confines of this display that I am in, whether it is your TV, whether it is your computer, whether it is your phone, perhaps an iPad or a tablet. If you're getting real nifty, you might be watching this on a Kindle Fire. I don't even know if you can watch things on Kindle Fires. I'd probably not, but you know what? I'm here for the innovation. And you know, I respect it. It's really cozy in here. I love being in a box. It's kind of like a cat where, you know, you lay a cat down or you lay a box down, the cat just like instinctively goes and lays in the box. I am the cat to your box is really what I'm trying to say. So, you know, it's just an honor to be here. I don't know why I went into this. Guys, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Okay, we're fine. But I'm not gonna lie to you guys, just as a public service announcement, I have like 80,000 bajillion things to do on top of the fact that I worked 8 hours yesterday and just everything else that's going on in personal life and stuff like that. So I will do my gosh darn best to get an episode up for you guys on Tuesday. But I also don't want it to be just like horrible quality of me just like not necessarily being 100% in it, just with how like exhausted and stuff that I am. So if I do not get an episode up for you guys on Tuesday, I will definitely make sure to get a longer episode for you guys on Thursday, and I will definitely make it up to you guys. I just was not expecting to get 3 hours of sleep last night, 3 or 4. I've just been having like a chronic sleeping problem where like I can lay down, no background noise, no, like I'm not on my phone, I'm not doing anything, and I literally just toss and turn for probably about 2 hours before I actually fall asleep. And so I think I fell asleep at 3 and I got up at 6:30 to be up at 7 to leave at 7:30. So we're thriving and surviving is really what this comes down to. So, yeah, that's been my life. That's been my day. And there's so much more day to go. And I don't think I'm going to have time to take a nap. And I have to leave early in the morning to travel out of state. And so it's just like, there's so much happening. And it's just, you know, we're trying our best. And I know like a lot of you guys are probably struggling. Shout out to all my people who are in school, who are, if you're in college, you're in the thick of final season. If you're in high school, this is your last month, so you got it. You're thriving and surviving and you're crushing it, and I'm really proud of you guys. But if you guys are in school and possibly perchance graduating or anything of that sort, let me know what your anticipated major is. So if you are in college, you know, like obviously what your major is, but like if you're in high school and you're like debating between a few things or like, you know, just let me know. Or if you're like even younger than that, because I know we have some younger viewers as well, like what do you want to be when you grow up? Because I kind of talked about it in the last episode, like I can't remember if it was Egglocke or Three-Way Versus that I talked about it. But I was definitely wanting to be like CSI, and then I went to vet, and then I kind of settled on psychology and social work was like my dual major back when I was in college. And then we just, you know, sometimes life is a funny thing. And about halfway through my college career, life decided to throw me a little funny bone and a little wrench in my plans of people who basically were just like, oh, we don't like this girl, so therefore we're gonna ruin her life. And one of the girls was just a petty girl who really her only reason that she didn't like me was because she wanted to date the dude that I was dating in high school. And she was very mad that said boy was never into her. And so she tried to break us up in high school. Obviously, it did not work out, but had just held a grudge on me specifically, even though he didn't like her. And I don't know if she felt like I took him away from her, but we had never, like, they weren't talking before we were a thing, so I don't know what went through this woman's head. We'll call her Sandy. Her name's not Sandy, but we're gonna call her Sandy for the name of the story. And yeah, like I said, ever since then, there was just this like very big vendetta, if you will, against me. And I was just kind of like, okay, just kind of thought it was a high school thing because this happened like my sophomore year of high school. Come to get to my like sophomore year of college, and there were just a lot of people who were like, so I heard this like rumor about you, and I'm like, interesting, because I didn't know that there was a rumor about me. And they're like, yeah, Sandy said like to so-and-so that like blah 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 blah. And I'm like, Sandy? You're talking about Sandy, insert last name here? And they're like, yeah, that's Sandy. They said that you were like really, really close. And I'm like, no, no, we're not actually. I haven't spoken to her since high school. I don't even think I have her number. no, I don't talk to her. And they're like, oh, well, that's really weird because she's going around and like telling everyone in the entire university so-and-so, so-and-so. And like, this was right around the time that like you had to like apply to get into whatever program you were in. And she decided to get like a group of friends together and just say like a whole bunch of stuff that like wasn't true. And I had proof of evidence that like things weren't what they seemed. And I mean, like, we're talking things such as just like being a horrible person and saying horrible things to people. And they went as far as to like get like basic templates of like Apple iMessages where it's just like blank bubbles. And they found the iPhone font and they literally typed out messages of like me saying that I was having conversations with these people. And they're like, oh, look at this, it's right here. And so like people were showing me these screenshots and I'm like, here's my phone. What day are we looking for? And they're like, we'll say October 12th. And so I scrolled to October 12th with the conversation that I'm supposedly having with these people. And I'm like, so you see here, the last message I had with this person was back in 2019. Interesting. Who else have I been talking to? And they're like, Amber from science class. I don't know, insert things here. And I go to Amber from science class and I'm like, these are our conversations. What day are we looking for? And like literally scrolling and they're like, yeah, no, you didn't have these conversations. And I'm like, you think? And I'm like, second of all, let's have a little conversation here. Does this sound like anything that I would say ever? Like in your entire history of knowing me, does this sound like anything I've ever even remotely said to anyone ever? And they're like, no, but that's why I thought it was weird. And I'm like, so you didn't think to question maybe this isn't legit? And she was like, yeah, well, I mean, it just, I mean, there were like the quote unquote screenshots and I'm like, let me see the document closer. And if you like looked at it enough, like they tried to make the text like line up, but like the text was just like slightly off and not even completely lined up. And like there were just other small things where you could very clearly tell that it was all photoshopped. And I'm like, so what have we learned? And they're like, oh, well, I heard they're also like showing this to like other big important people of your college. And I'm like, oh, really interesting. Why did they do this? And we still have yet to this day to really know. And I don't know if it was because of the whole like high school thing and she was just so like, again, upset over said boy who, keep in mind, did not go to our university. He's at like a completely other school. And again, I had not spoken to this girl once since high school. And yeah, that just became a whole thing. And there was just so much drama. And I was just like, you know what? What if we just like moved on from our lives? And I ended up applying to like a lot of schools in England, actually. And I got accepted to 5 universities in England. So shout out to all my UK people out there. But I got accepted to the University of Roehampton, I believe. I got accepted to Plymouth University. I got accepted to the University of Solent, and I got accepted to the University of Southampton. And it was kind of cool because the one program that I specifically applied to at the University of Southampton only accepted 25 people total in the entire program. And I was one of 25 people worldwide who got accepted into the program, which was kind of insane. And it still doesn't feel real, if I'm being quite honest with you. But yeah, that was something that was like super, super cool. So I was actually supposed to go out there. I literally had a name on a house in England. And I had my plane booked. I had like bags packed, everything. And then I get a call from the people who are supposed to be in charge of my student loan out there. And they're like, hey, so, update for you. Your loan that you have, right? So there's an issue with it, and we basically came to the conclusion that your interest rate's gone up on your loan. And here's the thing, you're gonna have to owe, should you choose to keep your loan, 100, oh my God. No, no, no. You're gonna have to owe $100,000 per year. And that message is exactly how I'm feeling right now, actually. That's the crazy thing about that. That's the absolutely bonkers, one could even say, thing about that. Interesting. That's really nifty. That's really, really cool, honestly. I feel like, you know, stuff like that doesn't get recognized enough, and I'm just really glad that it's getting the recognition that it gets now. That's awesome. Okay, time to go big fishy. And so yeah, moral of the story, oh, your grass fire. Even better. Okay, well, now we know. Now we know that I'm just not safe in the slightest. Don't worry, these are the first 2 months. We have so much more to go. And I want to cry. I want to just cry and no longer deal with this. Okay, goodbye, Shaman. Lord have mercy. Okay. Wow, 17 minutes in and we're doing great. So yeah, obviously did not take student loan. And basically I didn't know what to do with my life, and I was doing content creation on the side at that point. I really hadn't like deep dived into it, had it be like really much of a full-time thing. And I was friends with King Corfish, aka Ryan. And back then we had this just like massive Discord server that had a lot of content creator friends in it. It's kind of where everyone that's like kind of in our friend group specifically first started like talking to each other. And basically what ended up happening is Ryan was like, hey, well, like, what are you gonna do that now that you're not moving to England? And I was like, I don't know, actually, because I didn't think that my loan would fall through. And I had my name on a house, I had my bags packed, I had my ticket booked, not getting a refund on that ticket. So I don't really know what to do about that. That's the fun thing. Because back then I was living in Nebraska, and he was like, well, what if you... Okay, thank God that didn't do as much damage as I thought it was going to do, because I was like, listen, there's just simply no time for this. There's not. Like, just slow down, just calm down. It's like Taylor Swift, you need to calm down, literally, figuratively, and just everything. Actually, you are only weak to Fairy Spiritomb, and don't worry, you made sure to go out of your way to kill my Fairy type, which is obviously the best thing that could have happened to us. Okay. They're both really only unique to Fairy. Okay. Yeah, no, you yeah, Honey Bunches of Oats, you can't stay in here. And, yo, we're not about to get team wiped. There's no shot we get team wiped. Like, there's not. Right? I'm hoping they double teamed on Ace. Okay. Okay, so they didn't double team. But at least, God, that still does so much to Kate. I don't know what to do. Long story short, I moved to Georgia. Hoorah! Okay. I'm gonna heal Kate. How much is Fly gonna do to Spiritomb? Probably not enough, to be honest with you. Oh, no, that did a lot. Okay, listen. Malamar, I need you to chill for like 2 seconds. Can you do that for me? Because if you could, that would be just immensely appreciated here. Okay. Goodness gracious, let's Aerial Ace Spiritomb. And now we hyper. This is why we bought potions. Okay, don't worry. We've only killed 3 mons, guys. You have a hyper potion. No! I hate this timeline. Okay. Your attack just slowly falling. Okay. Okay, we're gonna fly. We're soaring, flying. Okay. I'm gonna crunch this Malamar and hope that I don't. Mother clutcher. Okay, you fly. Yeah. I believe I can fly. Do good damage. Do good damage, please. It's not stab. That's not bad. Do I have priority? I don't have a priority move. There's no shot. Wait. Magnet Bomb is steal priority, right? I'm double checking because I'll never forgive myself if I kill a mon on accident. No, it never misses. It's not priority. Okay. Okay, we're gonna be a little quirky, and we're just gonna go for it. No. I'm just gonna be safe, and I'm gonna heal Ace. I don't want to lose another mon. I mean, I'd probably be fine if I crunched, but like, I don't want to risk that. It's not worth it. We already lost Lopunny. We already lost the baby, and I mean, like, granted, we have like 50,000 fairy types in the back, but I just don't want to deal with it. Delibird, hi, buddy. Okay, now we have priority, and we just absolutely destroy the Delibird. Okay. We might be getting out of this one, okay. We might. Keyword, might. Maybe, possibly, perchance, probably. But also terrifying. Just a thought. Just to, you know, have you consider something, perhaps. Okay. Oh, that's it? Oh, I thought there was still one more. Exciting, we did it! Okay. That was kind of spooky, guys. That was very, very spooky. Thank you for the mind badge. Oh, wait, who am I? I don't want to have to teach dive to something, and I don't want to have an HM slave on the team. Fine. Have it your way. It's like Burger King all over again. Okay. I don't have dive yet. Just kidding. We have to do the cutscene and all those shenanigans. Forgot. I also forgot to push the magic button. I'm tired. Okay. So we definitely need to figure out who on God's green earth we are substituting out for Beatrice. And honestly, on behalf of everyone here, I'm incredibly sad to see Beatrice go. I'm so sad. Beatrice lasted for so long, you guys. That's probably the longest mon we've had on the team, aside from Meganium, but I feel like, I don't know who we've had for longer. I really don't know, because technically Meganium died, but then we brought it back, but it's technically dead, but like also at the same time, it's kind of not. You know what I mean? Like, we're in this weird limbo, but I think it could be Beatrice. Either way, that's an OG homie, and I'm really, really sad. Because I'm trying to think of what other fairy types we have in the back. I know for a fact we have Puppy, as in Absol, obviously. Oh, we have Sylveon, and then I could figure out the Pixie Plate for that, because that's what they said they wanted the Eevee to turn into. Also, by the way, no one has commented yet about the turtle. And by turtle, I mean the messed up Squirtle from the other episode. So whoever sent it in either isn't caught up with the series or possibly perchance may never respond. So we're just kind of gonna roll with it and we're gonna see what ends up happening. But He's a little nifty fellow, isn't he? He's out here doing his best, and I mean, aren't we all in these trying times? Okay. Rar.
Excuse me, I need to drop off my dad.
It's fine, I find everything's... Okay, so we have Puppy and Skimblefigs. Baby Uwu, mind you. Okay. This is so sad. There's so many powerful mons in this box. Okay, so this is Meganium 2.0 because Marigold was the OG. So yeah, Beatrice might have been the longest running mon we had on the team. Because I believe we had Beatrice before we had Ace, at least on the team. Because I think Ace came later on. But still. Even though Ace was technically hatched first. But you know what I'm getting at. Do we run Puppy for a third time? I forgot this is the golden Puppy. Just to get some diversity on the team, I think I'm gonna run Sylveon just because, I want to make sure that like we see a lot of team diversity and stuff of that nature. So I will probably level that one up off screen just to make sure that we get the Sylvie. Obviously, it'll depend on abilities and stuff like that as well once it evolves. So I will definitely, play around with it, see what it is. Hopefully it's something good. If it's not, then I'll add the Absol just because we know the ability is going to stay the same. And then we don't have to worry about it. And it'll just be a great, all fun and fantastic time. But I need to teach dive and I don't want to. All right, Leviathan, you ready to learn a move that you're never going to be able to forget, just like your childhood trauma? All right, boy, have you come to the right place. 1, 2, and poof. There it is. And just like that, we have traumatized Leviathan. Things that we didn't think we would ever say in this lifetime, but boy, am I here to tell you. We're doing things. Okay. So... Oh, we're pretty close to the end. I don't know. We already got all these encounters. Where's the stupid... Where's the stupid thing in the water? I think I found it. I was just looking for the marking word, like the Team Aqua little... Bada bing, bada boom, you know what I'm talking about? It's like Pokemon Ranger Guardian signs where you gotta make all the different signs. It's like that, but in the water, and we're gonna harness our childhood trauma to make sure that we infiltrate the facility appropriately. Okay, great. I don't think this is the right spot. Because that's not an A. Have I gotten an encounter here? I don't think I went all the way down here. I just ran from the encounter then. I didn't realize this was a new route. I didn't realize this was a new route. I don't think I did. I don't know. I really don't know if I got this encounter yet or not. It's kind of driving me crazy. I'm just gonna get it. And then you guys can either yell at me or not, is what I've kind of just come to the terms with. If you guys yell at me, then I know I've gotten it already. If you don't yell at me, then we'll swap it out for something. But at this point... Oh well. At least we have something. Oh, I only have one Premier Ball! So we can't get anything anyways, even if we wanted to. You're also level 25! I can't hit you with, like, anything. Awesome. You know what? One Premier Ball just for you. This is your one shot. Do not miss your chance. Okay, he did not listen to Eminem growing up. Clearly. Clearly you did not do that. But, okay, sure. Whatever helps you sleep at night, Chansey. Okay. Just gonna run. We're just gonna run. And am I even in the right? I really don't feel like this is the right spot.
Are we?
Maybe I did do it right. Am I just... Maybe I did? I don't feel like this is it. And you guys are all probably like, Lindz, it's to the right. Yeah, that's not it, because there's supposed to be a cave. And believe it or not, guys, that's not a cave. To be fair, I didn't think I was in the right spot, but I mean, can I swim to it? Probably not. Yeah. Okay, so we're locked here. Okay. Well,
We're just gonna rise on up.
and I'm gonna go ahead and save here. I'm gonna make sure that we have balls and stuff like that as well before we really get too far on, because like, again, I don't know when the last time we got an encounter was. I don't know if I've even gotten an encounter on this route, but obviously I failed it regardless. But there's a lot of water routes. I thought I had more balls than that. And I'm gonna figure out where the like diving thing actually is. I feel like it's to the right. I feel like if I go right, it's right there. It's been so long since I've done this part of the game. Either way, I'll figure it out. It's fine. But thank you guys so much for watching. Have a wonderful and fantastic rest of your day. Again, if I do not get an episode up for you guys on Tuesday, because like I said, I really don't want to force episodes, and I'd rather feel good about them when I get them up, and not just like force it when I'm exhausted and, you know, I don't want to lose mons. I don't want to put out bad content, but I'll definitely compensate you guys in a longer episode on Thursday, if that is the case. So with that being said, have a wonderful and fantastic rest of your night, friends, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.